you're going to scare the animals if you're too loud. So these animals are actually pretty tasty. A lot of other animals like to eat cockroaches, and that's why they like to hiss. So if you're an animal that hisses, does anybody want to raise your hand and tell me an animal that's kind of scary that might hiss? What do you think? Snake. Does anybody have another one? What else hisses? Cobras. What else? Cats hiss, exactly. So in the wild, animals are afraid of cats and of snakes. So if this animal can sound like a cat or a snake, maybe they can scare other animals so that they're not consumed. Now these cockroaches, can everybody say dendritivore? Can you hear it one more time? Dendritivore. That's an animal that eats detritus.
Everybody heard it.
Is whenever like leaves fall from the trees, or when animals are eating fruit or something and they throw their leftovers to the ground, or when an animal goes to the bathroom, it's all creating trash in the rainforest. And these animals, known as dendritivores, they'll eat all that fallen material. They'll eat leaves, they'll eat fruit, they'll eat fallen animals, they'll eat poop too.
Ooh, good job.
What? Are there garbage men in the rainforest?
Yes.
No, do you guys go and do your part and clean up the rainforest? Does everybody go here, with trash bags and clean up the rainforest?
No.
No, there aren't any garbage men in the rainforest, but we do have cockroaches and other bugs that help clean up our environment. So whenever you see a bug and you think it's very gross and very
Cucarachas.
just remember that they're doing a very crucial task in our environment by cleaning up.
He's climbing so high.
Anybody have any questions for Frankie and Francesca, our Madagascar hissing cockroaches? Any questions?
How do you make them hiss?
How do you make them hiss? Usually when we pick them up, they might hiss a little bit, but it's usually going to be when they're stressed out.
Ah.
Yeah. Any other questions for Frankie and Francesca? Yeah. How do they hiss? Well, they hiss when they're stressed out, but it's because they have these little holes that go alongside their body. They're known as spiracles. And whenever they squeeze their body and compress it, they can hiss by pushing the air out of the hole. Awesome questions. One more, yeah. How old are they? They're probably around a year or maybe less than that. They only live around 2 years. Not that long.
That's so good.
Okay. Let's see who we'll bring out next. Remember, let's try to be really quiet for all the animals. We don't want to scare them.
How do you cook them?
So this next animal, let's see if you know what it is.
Oh, míralo. Ay.
Quiet, everybody, please be quiet. So this animal is not a snake.
No?
This is a lizard.
Wow.
This is Lester, the legless lizard, and you'll find this species of legless lizard usually in Southeast Asia. And these animals have just adapted a lifestyle where they don't need any legs anymore. So we like to say in the animal kingdom, if you don't use it, you lose it. So this animal basically was not using its legs anymore. It was digging underground where it was in very confined spaces. And over time, its legs and its arms got smaller and smaller until they're born without them anymore. And that's just because they don't need them. They're able to survive without their arms and legs. And that's just added weight that you wouldn't really need anymore if you don't use it. Now these animals are carnivorous. Everybody say carnivore.
Carnivore.
What a carnivore eats, does anybody know what a carnivore eats? Meat, exactly. So this animal can eat little bugs, little reptiles, maybe little rats and mice. Anything that you can find. It has a very strong bite. All lizards have a very strong bite. That's how they're able to catch their food. They do have teeth. They have little sharp teeth and a very strong jaw. Now, if you ever need to tell if this is a lizard or a snake, a good way that you can tell, one determining factor, is if this animal blinks and it looks like a snake. If you ever see a snake blink, it's not a snake, it's a legless lizard. If you ever see a snake with ears on the side of its head, it's not a snake, it's a lizard, because snakes don't have ears nor eyelids, but lizards do. And lizards also have a pretty long tail.
Oh,
Dimitri,
wow.
can you show everybody where Lester's tail starts? About right there. So most of his body is actually comprised of his tail, whereas snakes only have a little tiny tail.
Oh, over
Do we
here.
have questions? Yes. You have a
Does his
question?
tail fall off?
His tail can fall off, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, right here. Did you have a question? Yes, so that question was, do they bite? Anything with a mouth can bite. If you stick your finger in a person's mouth, they can bite you. If you stick your finger in an animal's mouth, they will bite you.
Oh.
Can I see his ears? What are his ears? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Look, it's
Yeah.
blinking.
I think it's hungry.
Yeah, some lizards can grow their tail back after it falls. Awesome.
We need to take a selfie with one of these.
We can't touch them
I have
because
it
we
too.
have-
I want to take a picture.
touch the animals, sorry. But if you come to our learning center every day of the week, you can touch reptiles for free all the time. If you come. Why? You don't want to. All right, everybody, we have to be really quick.
I want to see the owl.
I want to see a dog.
A dog?
Yeah.
I have a dog at home. You're crazy. The owl. Yeah.
Should this animal bite you in the restroom so you get a bed?
You can put your
You
face
guys
over
are not
here.
flying.
Turn
I'm gonna
around.
put her